Now, one of the things that you will know coming from China is that the new energy vehicle retail sales have been on the rise. I mean, for the month of November, the report came in today. It came out over 1.2 million, which is the fourth month in a row where we are seeing Chinese new energy vehicle market reporting over 1 million, which is pretty exciting. I mean, the exact number was 1,268,000, which is pretty good, pretty exciting. I mean, you will notice there from the graph that obviously this number continues to be on the rise, which is something that is pretty exciting. Now, with this number continuing to grow, the penetration rate at November stood at 52.3%. So the new energy vehicle penetration rate was at 52.3%, which obviously again is the fourth month in a row where we are seeing new energy vehicle sales exceeding the gas cars or engine cars, which is something that is pretty exciting, something that is amazing. And the more this market grows, the more opportunity it opens up for new energy vehicle car makers like NIO, our very own. It's a company which is set for greatness, and you will know that not only are they now selling, of course, high-end EV cars, but they are also selling sort of like mass market brands like their Onvo L60 sub-brand, which is something that is pretty exciting because that will cover the middle class earners, which is something that is pretty exciting because this model, there is so much that is expected out of this model. I mean, next year, NIO expects to sell over 220,000 of this model, which is something that is pretty good, and it means that the forecast for this model, it is just so great. I mean, this model, it's expected, or chances are high that it will sell more than NIO next year, which is something that, like I said, is very good to see. Now, there is a second sub-brand called Firefly, which NIO will be launching also next year. Sales are starting before in the first half of next year, and we also look forward to this. And NIO's target is to find themselves selling around 5,000 vehicles on a month-to-month next year, which this 5,000, I think it will be a minimum. So I am expecting also this sub-brand Firefly to do even way better than what NIO just said, and that is 5,000, because this model will be catering for lower to middle income earners, because price wise we know that it will be around 100 to 200,000 RMB, which with a battery as a service, or when you subscribe to bus, chances are the price for this car will come below 100,000 RMB. So this is great, this is amazing, this is just so incredible to see and to know that we are to expect great things coming from NIO. The more the new energy vehicle market grows, is the more we're going to see companies like NIO continuing to grow. I mean, for the month of November, total car sales in China stood at around 2.4 million, or 2,423,000 units, which was up 16.5% year on year and up 7.1% from the month of October, which is just so great. This 1.2 million, or 1,268,000 of new energy vehicle cars sold in November, it was up 50.5% year over year, and 5.9% from the retail sales that we saw coming from October, which shows you that the year-on-year growth for new energy vehicle cars is just so great, so amazing to see the kind of growth that we are seeing coming from China. So I am happy, man. I am excited. Tell me what you think about this, man. I think we need to brace ourselves for what's coming, because one thing that we know from China is that China continues supporting new energy vehicle car market, and they are not going to allow companies like NIO to collapse. They are not going to allow most of their some of their EV companies to collapse. They are going to give as much support as possible. This can be by offering subsidies. This can be by making sure they buy their very own local EV companies, as this is already happening. I mean, the Chinese government, over and above the subsidies they are giving onto EV companies like NIO, or new energy vehicle car companies like NIO, they are encouraging all of the government departments to go and buy new energy vehicle cars. like NIO, ONVO, Lioro, and others to make sure that obviously they lead by example. They show the consumers that they themselves are buying the very same new energy vehicle cars which they are encouraging the Chinese citizens to, or the Chinese consumers to obviously buy, which is something that is pretty exciting. So I am happy about this, man. I mean, when I read this, I was very, very excited to see where NIO could be, to see the kind of progress we could see onto the new energy vehicle market, which will positively impact, of course, companies like NIO. The more this market grows, the more companies like NIO will continue grow. This is something that we are to expect. This is something that is expected from new energy vehicle car makers like NIO. So yeah, man, tell me what you think about this, man. Blue sky is coming. I just thought I'd give you this quick update. I know so many of the people or some retail investors might not be seeing the potential that lies onto EV stocks like NIO, but I tell you, there is a bright future for NIO. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds, the share price will most definitely be rewarded. Previous video I was telling you about the massive rally that we are seeing onto NIO today, which as per the video I did at that time, it was up 15%, which is something that is just so great to see this kind of returns onto our favorite stock or EV stock NIO. Tell me what you think. I hope today you are happy, or you were happy, based on the gains that we saw on the markets. Hopefully tomorrow insurance registration also comes good in a way that it also recovers or continues recovering the share price of NIO. Blue sky is coming. Long term will win. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified every time I drop a new content. It takes me some time to do these videos, and all I ask from you is that you hit that like button and you subscribe. That's if you are a NIO follower, you want to know more about NIO, because NIO is a company that is set for greatness, and those that are persevering will most definitely be rewarded. But again, all that I say on this channel are just my opinions. What you do with your money, it's up to you. If you want to buy, sell, or increase your holdings, it's definitely up to you. I cannot tell you what to do with your money, but as for me, whenever I get a chance, I will take the low trading prices opportunities to increase more holdings, to increase my shares onto NIO, because I know one thing, and that is blue sky is coming. That's all from me, man. I'll see you in my next video, and God bless you all.